Want to create a cozy, stylized bedroom like this in Blender? And the best part? We're going to make pillows, blankets, furniture, decorations, and even a hanging bead light using mostly simple modifiers and Blender physics. So grab your coffee, because we're about to turn a few cubes into a beautiful room. Hi guys, welcome back. Today we're creating this cozy, stylized bedroom from scratch in Blender. We'll be using cloth simulation, curves, modifiers, and a bunch of simple modeling tricks to build everything quickly. And stick around till the end, because the final lighting and pastel color setup completely changes the mood of the scene. Let's get started. First, add a cube and delete the unnecessary faces. Add a solidify modifier and increase the thickness. This will be the base structure. Nothing fancy yet. Right now, it just looks like a random box. Now add another cube and shape it into a bed. Then add a plane and scale it up. Increase the resolution, and if needed, add a subdivision modifier. We're preparing it for cloth simulation, because apparently today we're letting Blender do the hard work for us. Go to the Physics tab and add cloth. Add collision to both the bed and the floor. Increase the pressure slightly. Here I used a value of 3. Run the simulation, and boom! We have a blanket. Now add a solidify modifier. Jump into sculpt mode and use the smooth brush to clean up any weird folds. Don't worry if it looks messy at first. Cloth simulations always start with chaos and end with art. For the pillows, add another cube and scale it down. Increase the resolution or add a subdivision modifier. Again, add cloth. This time, increase the pressure. Here I used 100. Shade smooth, and boom! Instant stylized pillow. Duplicate it a few times. Adjust the scale and position, because no bedroom has just one lonely pillow. You can see the shortcut keys on my screen if you're curious about the workflow. Now, duplicate some existing faces and separate them. Add thickness and bevel the edges. This will become additional furniture details. Always apply scale before beveling. Future you will thank present you. Add another cube and shape it into a small side table. Delete unnecessary faces. Duplicate it upward and make it thinner. Simple shapes can go a long way in stylized scenes. Add a cylinder and delete some faces. Select a few edges and straighten them. Add a bevel and clean up the shape. Add a plane and extrude. Add loops and bevel them. Scale the middle edges slightly inward. Now add a round cube. Delete half and mirror or duplicate it. Add a few supporting edges and shape it into a window frame. Select both faces and use the bridge tool. Fill the gaps and create the opening. Separate the window faces. Invert the selection and extrude. Adjust the scale until it feels right. Trust your eyes here. Now duplicate an edge and separate it. Extrude it and delete the face. Convert it into a curve and give it some thickness. Then convert it back to a mesh. We're basically shape-shifting objects at this point. Duplicate another edge and separate it. Extrude it and add a few loops. Select alternate edges and move them forward. Scale it down. This creates some nice decorative details. Now add a cube and make a simple book. Add a bevel. Duplicate it and vary the scale, because every book doesn't need to be the exact same size. Remember the face we separated earlier? Add loops and bevels. Move the middle edges slightly. This gives it a subtle wooden feel. Tiny details make a huge difference. For the photo frame, add a plane. inset and extrude. Duplicate it and place it around the room. For decoration, I'm reusing some older assets. Lamp, dreamcatcher, plates, keyboard, mouse, monitor. No need to model everything from scratch every time. Work smart. Now for the hanging bead light. Add a plane. Change the pivot to the edge. Duplicate and position. Select two faces. Go to Shift+A, Curves, Knots, Catenary. Adjust the resolution.
Adjust the resolution, steps, and bend values. Combine it and convert it to a mesh. Merge vertices, then convert it back into a curve. Yes, Blender is getting confused too. Now add a round cube. Add an array modifier. Change the fit type to curve. Select the curve, add a curve modifier, and choose the same curve. Adjust the factor and scale. And boom! Instant bead chain. Increase the curve thickness. Convert it into a mesh, apply scale. Now we have a beautiful hanging decoration. At this point, the modeling is basically done. Now comes the fun part. Or the frustrating part. Depends on the day. Add a camera and start finding a good composition. Move it around, rotate it, move it again, rotate it again. Pretend you know what you're doing. Now add lights. This part is mostly trial and error. Move lights, adjust brightness, move them again. Reduce brightness, increase brightness, move them again. For materials, I used mostly pastel shades, a few metal materials, and some soft colors to keep everything cozy. For the lamps and light sources, I used emission materials. No need for actual lights everywhere. Fake it until it looks good. Duplicate a few objects, scatter them around the room. add images to the photo frames, adjust the UVs, and keep tweaking until the scene feels alive. And there we go! A complete cozy stylized bedroom created using simple modeling techniques, cloth simulations, modifiers, curves, and lots of experimentation. Remember, you don't need to follow every value exactly. The best part about stylized art is making it your own. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your Blender friends. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!